Welcome to our e-learning video on the subject of the Croix de Feu, an influential French political movement and paramilitary organization that emerged in the tumultuous landscape of interwar France. Today, we'll delve into the origins, ideology, key events, and the lasting impact of this movement on French politics and society. The Croix de Feu, or Cross of Fire, was founded in 1927 as a veterans league, initially composed of decorated World War veterans who had been awarded the Croix de Guerre, a French military decoration. The organization was established by Lieutenant Colonel François de la Rocque, who sought to provide a platform for veterans to express their grievances and to advocate for national renewal following the devastation of the Great War. Initially focused on apolitical and social activities, the Croix de Feu evolved into a significant political force in the early 1930s. Amid the economic hardships of the Great Depression and the growing political instability in France, the movement adopted a nationalist, anti-parliamentary, and socially conservative agenda, criticizing the perceived weaknesses and corruption of the Third Republic's democratic institutions. Despite its conservative and nationalist orientation, the Croix de Feu distinguished itself from other far-right movements at the time by rejecting overt racism and anti-Semitism, and by advocating for social welfare programs aimed at supporting French families and war veterans. This blend of nationalism, social conservatism, and welfare populism helped the Croix de Feu attract a broad following, including not only veterans, but also middle-class professionals, businessmen, and workers. One of the defining moments for the Croix de Feu was the 6 February 1934 crisis, when a series of violent demonstrations against the government took place in Paris. While the Croix de Feu participated in these protests, which were sparked by a corruption scandal and political dissatisfaction, they did not engage in the same level of violence as some of the more radical far-right groups. This event marked a turning point in French politics, leading to a polarization between the left and the right, and contributing to the formation of the Popular Front, a leftist coalition. In 1936, in response to new laws aimed at curbing the activities of paramilitary organizations, the Croix de Feu was dissolved. However, La Rocque swiftly reformed the movement as the Parti Social Français, PSF, a political party that continued to promote many of the same ideas, but without the paramilitary aspect. The PSF became one of the largest political parties in France, but failed to gain power before the outbreak of World War II and the subsequent German occupation of France. The legacy of the Croix de Feu and the PSF is complex. On one hand, they are seen as a reflection of the interwar period's social and political anxieties, embodying the fears and aspirations of a segment of the French population. On the other hand, their authoritarian tendencies and anti-parliamentary stance have led many to view them as part of the broader wave of fascist and far-right movements that swept across Europe during the 1930s. Thank you for joining us for this exploration of the Croix de Feu. We hope this video has provided you with a deeper understanding of this pivotal movement in French history and its impact on the political landscape of interwar France. If you found this content informative, please like this video and subscribe to our channel for more educational content on historical movements and their influences on modern society.